Alright, everybody, y'all already know who it is. David Dwayne on the Biz with D. And of course, I'm bringing y'all another exclusive interview. And this evening, I have Syleena Johnson. How you doing, Miss Syleena?
I'm fine.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show this evening.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. So tell the listeners who may not know who Syleena Johnson is, familiarize them.
So many gaps. Syleena Johnson is a recording artist since 2001 when I debuted nationally, but I've been recording since I was 15. I've had 3 albums done before I even signed a job record in 1998. I'm 36. I've been doing it for 20 years. 21 now. And I'm an R&B diva. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a friend, I'm a sister, I'm a writer, I'm an actress, model, you name it, jack of all trades, I'm a hustler. I love to work, I love music, and I love my life, and I love my kids and my family, and I love the Lord.
I know that's right, and you are definitely doing a damn thing to be doing all of that, and it's a lot of multitasking that goes on in your life, I see.
Oh, absolutely. You would have me. You cannot imagine. You can. It is. It's tough. It's hard work being me, but thank you, Lord. That's all I can say. Thank you, Lord.
So let's talk about the show R&B Divas just for a second, because I really want this interview to be some more about you, not about the the show and all the stuff that goes on there. So let's get right into it. So R&B Divas, how did you get casted for the show?
Nikki Gilbert called me. We've been friends. All of us have been friends together. She called me and she kind of just just told me about the idea, and I was like, "Girl, come on, let's do it." And I was like, "Cool." And so a year later, here we are.
That's nice. So how would you say the response from the show has been so far for you?
It's been, for me, overwhelmingly positive. I'm me, and I'm not very conventional as a person, and I'm kind of sort of from the hood, so I didn't know how it was going to be received, just being myself. I can give sister girl at any given time, and I'm aggressive. I'm a lot of different things. I'm comical. I'm kind of goofy at times. I just didn't know if people would receive that in a positive light. But thank God it's been received really, really overwhelmingly well. A lot of people are like, "Girl, you my girl, and I find love kicking with you, and you're fun and stuff." So I'm really, 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 really grateful and happy that I'm being received so well. I had no idea, but I'm very, very happy about it and grateful. And hopefully, it can stay that way, because we only know what's so far. So I mean,
right.
From here to now. So I just, I can say one wild word and the whole world hates me. So I mean, I'm just hoping that, I don't see how, because I just continue to be me, but I just hope that it stays that way.
That's what's up. So how is your relationship with all the cast members?
The same as you see it on TV.
Mm-hmm.
The same. The exact same. We gonna keep arguing too. I just want you to know. We do that. We argue all the time, but we don't. The difference between us arguing and not arguing. We argue. We debate. We have healthy arguments, like, because you have 5 strong, amazing, strong-willed people that are in charge of their lives at all times. We're not in a group. We're solo artists, all of us. Even though Nikki was in a group before, she's solo now, so we're all used to being in control of our own lives, so we're gonna bump heads. But we always get through it. I'm closer than others. They're closer to others, to some more than others. But in general, all very close. I can literally be on the phone with each person and have a deep conversation about something personal in my life. And that's how I can measure. You know, I might call one person over the other first, but if I can't get a hold of that person, I call the other. You know, I can literally just go down the line until I reach one of them. So, yeah, I think I'm blessed. I can just say that.
That's awesome. And how would you say the show has created a platform for you?
I think it has created more awareness of Syleena Johnson and the Syleena Johnson brand. And I couldn't be more grateful for that. I have been fighting my whole career to have an opportunity like this. And I'm really, really excited to be able to reignite myself in such a way. When I've already been fighting, I've already been releasing albums, doing staying current and staying relevant as much as I possibly can on my own with the resources that I have, which are minimal. But, nonetheless, you can't give up on yourself. I mean, we just like, we sort of say, oh, okay, well, I don't have the resources, so I'm just going to give up. No. I've been doing the best I can what I have, but then God said, okay, well, let me show you this. And so it's been amazing to be able to use this platform to enhance what I've already been doing.
Right. So I've got to ask you, because of course, as an artist, as an independent artist, having your own label is definitely a struggle. So what are the struggles that you've had to overcome?
As an artist or just as a person?
As an independent artist.
Oh, as an independent artist.
Yes.
Well, we have to be able to survive without radio. Unless I'm an independent artist and I get an investor or someone who can give me a budget where I can work radio, because radio costs money to work. It's not like, I hate to say this, but we're not submitting songs and then people just playing them because we like them. That's not the case.
Right.
We have to pay for that, which is why you can come on the radio and it'd be real cheerful. You can like, how do you get on the radio, But it's because they pay the money. They paid for those ads and they paid for that time, those spots. And that's for anybody. That's not even just with music. That's how radio survives, and that's how they make their money. So, what else can we do? So that's something that I have to try to overcome. Just the lack of record sales now. Record sales have gone down tremendously with bootlegging and having access to get it for free. Why am I going to pay for a CD when I can get it for free? And I'm an artist, so I'm all for supporting music. Clearly, it's the only way we can keep our artists working and surviving. Because at the end of the day, we're people too. Like if Heinz, and Hunt didn't have workers that worked in their company, or if they didn't have, if people didn't buy the product, then people wouldn't have a job. The same thing with GM. We don't have jobs because people don't want to buy the product. So it's the same concept, and that's why I would encourage people to be record buyers again, because it's going to employ us. If we can't employ you, we can't make any more. If you can't employ us, we can't make any more music for you to hear. We can't, because we don't have the resources. So that's something hard to overcome, but I get it because we're not in a recession anymore, but times are hard, and it might be still you want to listen to that record, you love that artist, but you might not be able to afford it. So it's a double-edged sword. It's tough, you can't make somebody, but at the end of the day, these are the little things that I have to overcome as an artist. The fact that our economy is struggling, our artists struggling, other artists struggle. Just the fact that the income is not consistent as you would like, having to be on the road all the time to make this money, and having to be away from my children is probably the worst thing ever. Makes me feel detached from my marriage, from my kids, from everything. So it's a lot. I'll just say it's a lot of stuff, but it's a bigger picture because I can be on a big label, right? And they can give me all the stuff for money and all the bells and whistles. But at the end of the day, my contract, is very long, and I don't own my masters, and I'm getting, 2 cents, and at the end of the day, my kids can't eat off of it later on in life. And it's basically at any time they control you, because at any time they can drop you, and then you have nothing. When you went from having a lot to nothing.
Right.
Being independent is the road less travel. It's the slow race, but it's the more effective. You get, I own the masters to money how I'm coming out. I own the masters to the records that I put out. So I can do whatever I want with it. I can license it. I get a lot of money. When the record sales do go up, I'll be able to get lots of money from it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I control the percentage. I control how much it's what. I can do merchandising. I can sell CDs. I can buy wholesale straight from the distribution company and sell CDs and make money that goes right to my pocket before the sound game. So there's so much more opportunity with being independent. It's harder, but it's worth it. So.
Well, thank you for sharing that knowledge, because I'm an independent artist, but I knew those things, but I wanted you to tell everybody those things, because there are some independent artists that are just getting started and really don't understand the business with the music industry.
Right.
So that was great knowledge to drop on them. So let's talk about the album, Chapter 5, Underrated, because great album, might I say. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Thank you so much.
And one of my favorite, I'm going to tell you two of my favorites, absolute favorites, is your new single right now, Stonewall, and Go Ahead with Nati.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Nati's dope.
Yeah, she is. I actually know her, so it's like, whoo, man. How did you guys, let's talk about Go Ahead a little bit. How did you guys link up for that collaboration?
Tony Neal is he represents Nati now, but at the time he just knew of her as a dope MC, and I sent him music to get his opinion on things. He's a very, very close friend of mine, and he's a DJ, well-acclaimed DJ, and he's highly acclaimed DJ, and he's I value his opinion, and so I send him music and get his opinion. And he was like, he needs to put Nati on this and the other. He sent me some of the stuff she did, and I was like, yeah, she's dope. So, one thing led to another. I'm into working with these, names. I'm not into names. I'm into talent.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I aspire to work with Kanye again. I aspire to work with Robert again. I aspire to work with D-Lo. I aspire to work with Lauryn Hill. I aspire to work with great artists. It's been a dream to work with Faith Evans and the ladies and the rest of the ladies on this cast. Kiki, Nikki, and Mo. I aspire to work with great artists. However, I believe that they were still those artists before they became quote unquote great artists.
Mm-hmm.
Nati is very, very talented, and she gonna blow up. And so I'm glad that I was one of the first artists that believed in her and gave her a chance. Because when I was coming up, I wish somebody would have gave me one, and somebody did. So, that's how it goes. That's what it is.
That's what's up. Now, Stonewall, like I said, is one of my other favorites. How did you come up with the concept for that? Because that song is like, woo! That song is everything.
Thank you. That song is my life story. It's been a hard, journey in this music industry for me. But that's why I say I fought 1,000 battles with my mind, my love, my soul with that. My heart, my love, my soul with that. And most of them I hit the ground. Made impossible decisions, took the road of lonely vision. Mm-hmm. With faith being my only weapon. Meaning, I just took the road of the visions that I had for myself, all by myself, lonely by myself. Everybody was like, oh, that's stupid, that's dumb. I decided to go with what my heart was. And even though I took backlash, I went that way, and I went that way with faith. And that is never an easy road to travel. You know what I'm saying? It's the road less traveled. So, basically, and just saying it's a miracle how I haven't just fallen apart. You know what I'm saying? It's a miracle how I'm still here. How I'm still standing like a stone wall. And that's basically my life story. And when I was writing it, I had Jennifer Hudson in mind because at that time, her family had been killed. And to me, that was the absolute worst thing I had ever heard in my life. I know Jennifer, when I saw her on TV, I started crying, and I just felt like, how could a person do that to her, you know?
Right.
How ridiculous, you know, but how poised. Every time I saw her on television and afterwards, she kept it together. She was poised, and she was, you know, and I was just amazed, and I was just so proud of her, and she inspired that song. I even submitted it to her, and she loved it, but her album was low, and that's okay too. So I took it to myself because it's my life story. You know?
Right.
It's my life story. So that's where Stonewall came from.
Wow, that's, like I said, that's a very deep song, and it's very beautiful, and I just love it. Absolutely love it.
Thank you so much.
So I've got to know, what is the next single? Have you thought about it yet, or is that pretty much like this, you know, your single for right now? You're not really thinking about the next one.
This is the last single off Chapter 5, Stonewall, and it's gonna because it coincides with the new album,
Okay.
which is called Acoustic Soul Sessions, which comes out September 25th, digitally only on iTunes. You can pre-order it right now for $5.99.
Okay.
Acoustic Soul Sessions has 5 songs from Chapter 5. They're live, the live version of it, and acoustic, live and acoustic. And I have 2 songs that are new. Well, actually not new. I did a remake of Wild Horses, and the other song is brand new. It's called I Cut My Hair. And yeah, it's dope. It's not about. It's so dope. I'm excited about it because it's a well-written song. The woman in the song is talking about she cut her hair to cut off all of the ties of that relationship.
Oh, wow.
You know, I got the idea from in the Waiting to Exhale when Angela Bassett cut her hair all off.
Mm-hmm.
I got the concept from that, the idea from that concept. You know, I cut my hair to cut off all the ties with this man because of how he made her feel. And he was like in control of her. He controlled her emotions. And, you know, she couldn't do anything without him. She put all her life into him. So when she found out that that he was untrue, she cut her hair to show him, you don't own me. You know, so
wow.
I'm excited about that song. Yeah, and it's just me and a guitar. It's not even background. And my group Lakeshore, which is in my R&B super group, they are and I stress super because never in my life have I heard a group with such harmonies and such tenacity vocally, each individual, since voice to men. And milestone, you know. So they remind me of that. So they're amazing, and they're singing background on the record. So yeah, I'm Acoustic Soul Sessions is going to come in September 25th, and Stonewall is also on that record. It was like an extended version, like the Stonewall version on that record is like 13 minutes. So,
oh wow, you went in.
Yeah, it's like it's cool though, it's cute. So yeah, I think you'll really love that. So that's one, and I'm going to shoot a video for it too.
Ooh.
So, and it's on the R&B Divas compilation CD as well. So which comes out October 2nd, which you can pre-order right now as well. So.
Wow, I'm looking forward to it all, and I will definitely be getting the acoustic album for sure. I would definitely have that and be playing songs from that on the show. And I tell you, I Cut My Hair sounds like a song that I would play on a regular.
Oh, well, you can go listen to some of it right now. It's on iTunes. You can, I have a little snippet. You can go listen to the snippets right now. I listened the other day. Sure was. It's called Acoustic Soul Sessions. I don't know why when you put in my name it doesn't pop up. If you put in acoustic Soul Sessions, it'll come up. You'll see the album cover and stuff.
Wow, that's amazing. So let's backtrack a little bit on your experience so that people can get to know more about you. So you've worked with artists like R. Kelly. How was that overall experience for you? Because, R. Kelly has like mad pen game, and I know a lot of people say their experience with him is different, but I want to know what Syleena's experience was like with R. Kelly.
Working with R. Kelly has pretty much been has probably laid some of the groundwork for my entire career, because from the time I signed with Jap Records, which was in 1998, till now, he's been a part of my life. So, and just literally whatever it is that he has done, I have sat in the studio, the nights in that studio, just, listening and learning and absorbing everything that he does. So, it's numerous. I can't explain what that situation was like. Working with him was a joy. Mm-hmm. And then it was never a dull moment. But he has pretty much helped enhance every aspect of my career. And I can say that, he really has.
That's awesome. So, how was it also working with, I can't believe it, I'm drawing blanks right now, Kanye?
A little less, he's a little more distant at the time. But what a sweetheart. Like, I don't know this Kanye that everybody doesn't like. I don't know him that way. I've only known him, and I swear to God, as this sweet gentleman, like the kindest guy, the coolest, kindest guy. Like, and then like just being with his crew, everybody was funny. At the time, John Legend was on the road with us. Like, we just kicked it. It was never anything negative of Kanye on my part. He's always giving me props. He's always, let everybody know, when he talks of me being talented. Kanye took me with him everywhere after that, when that song came out. And I appreciate that. I will be grateful for that forever. And I can never say a bad word about him ever. Because I do not know him in that capacity at all. All I know is he was nice and sweet to me, and a gentleman and dignified and a good time. I don't know nothing negative that he do. Even that what he do to that girl on TV. One girl, even though going up there, I just chalked that up there. Oh, okay, yeah, he was drunk. I just chalked that up. I was like, oh yeah, he was off the chain. He was drunk. So quiet as a cat. That video was cold. I mean, it was but he probably shouldn't have seen it like that. But he was drunk, and his mother just died. So, I mean,
right.
Everything that, a superstar of his stature does is going to be magnified to the 3,000 power. So, it is what it is. But I'm not saying he's a sweetheart. I don't have anything bad to say. He's the bomb to me.
That's what's up. And I tell you right now, I only listened to that song because of you. Because when I heard you singing it, I was like, yes, that's all I want to hear. I want to hear Syleena's part. I don't want to hear Kanye's part. No disrespect to Kanye, but I just had loved your voice and just loved your tone, because it's just so unique and it's different.
Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. So who are some of your musical influences?
I don't know. It's so hard to say. Everybody. I can't give you words. Everybody. I say, as far as music, everybody. Because I've studied everything from classical to jazz to, to folk to country. Like, I love everything. I love music. If it sounds good. Like yesterday, I was there, I bought a Maroon 5 album. I like music. So, everybody. Now, as far as influence, if you want to isolate the influence, I would have to say my dad, because I grew up in the house listening to this man play the guitar and sing every day. Literally every day. My father sang and played the guitar every single day. And that's how I grew up. I mean, I don't know anything other than that. My parents played music. Everything was music bound. Musicians on the house all the time playing instruments. I played the instrument in high school, grammar school, and all that. So my dad would probably be the major influence in my life.
So, Syleena, I know you also have the Mommy's Got Soul fitness DVD coming out. When can we expect that?
That is coming probably top of the year. I wanted to release it, faster, but I want to get my ducks in a row. Make sure that I'm doing it right because this is a new venture. So I don't want to rush anything out, even though I say top of the year because I'm just trying to give myself time, but the people that I'm working with, they want to release it this year. So maybe we'll make the Christmas sale. Maybe it'll come on November or something like that. But either way, it's coming. It's coming. Either it's not this year, first thing next year. But I don't know.
Now, is it done? Or are you still got some parts that you need to finish with it?
Oh no, it's done. It's in editing.
Okay.
It's in editing. Yeah, it's done. So I just want to do direct TV with it. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to find a distributor. So there's a couple of things that have to happen with these before I can come out. So because I don't really want to release it independently. I just really don't want to go that route with a situation that I've never done. I need guidance and help on this one, so I would like to join forces. So.
And that's very smart because you don't want to, something that's really awesome that you're doing and has a great concept, very positive, might I also add. You don't want to screw something up like that because you could be like, damn, I really could have did it this way, but I really screwed it up. Like, I already know that that's not how you wanted to go. You just said it, but I'm sure you want to go like tip-top perfect and to have the best, response and marketing and all that with it.
Right. Absolutely.
So I'm definitely excited. You got to keep me posted on when it's coming because I will surely will buy it just to support and have other people watch it and stuff like that. It'd be like...
but it's a real thing. Nutrition has been a huge part of my life. I was a 3-sport athlete in high school. As an artist, you have to keep in shape. You have to try and work out. I had babies, and it ruined my body. Like, having babies took me out. I ruined it, but it took me out because I had to keep trying, lose weight, gain it, lose weight, and it's so annoying. So I didn't want to I didn't make a DVD that has a bunch of skinny women in it. I have a DVD that with black girls, with black girl bodies, some moms that have had children, and it shows us in the DVD working, trying to get to our goal. And it's a series. So the first DVD is you're going to see us at this weight. And the second DVD, you're going to see us at another way. You're just going to keep seeing us get better and better and better until the series is complete. So it's exciting because, I don't get motivated by looking at skinny women on TV. I get motivated by Biggest Loser. You watch Biggest Loser and they be real big and then you see them losing weight each week. And this is the bond. That's real.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know where these other women were before. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they just are, genetically like this. Because if that's the case, then maybe this workout is not for me. So I'm bringing an element to the fitness world that I hope will be received, where you get to see, real women, real moms, that really have had babies and that they're in the middle of trying to get their weight off. Especially in the black community because we don't really have much of it in our community. So I'm hoping that, that will be something that's well received.
Right. And I'm sure that it'll definitely be well received because I'm sure that there are women that have had a couple of babies, stuff like that, that would definitely be more than interested with purchasing that because, like I said, it's something that's really great and positive. I'm sure people that are... Anybody that wants to be healthy and in shape will probably get it. Shoot, I'll get it myself like I told you because I need to work out myself.
Okay, I'm telling you.
Let's forget the name. Let's talk about the working out part of it.
Okay, well, it's still a good workout. It's geared towards moms, but the guy who created the workout is a man. In the video, the trainer. There's a trainer in the video taking us through the workout. So it's not like anybody can't do it.
That's good to know. That is really good to know. I'm looking forward to it. So, Syleena, before I let you go, is there any final remarks or any projects that you want to let us know that you have in the works that you not told us quite yet about?